There has been many advancements and achievements in aviation since the Wright brothers' first powered flight.
One of those achievements is the Concorde, made by British Airways in 1976. The Concorde was the first supersonic passenger jet airliner. It was capable of traveling at Mach 2.04, which is a speed of 1,354 miles per hour. With a normal commercial aircraft, the time it took to travel across the Atlantic Ocean was 7 to 8 hours. With the Concorde, that time was cut down to 2 hours and 52 minutes. The plane's first introduction was on January 21, 1976, just after the Vietnam War was finished and Gerald Ford was the President of the United States. The leader of the design team that designed the Concorde was Sir James Hamilton.
And another advancement was the F-117 Nighthawk, which was the first introduced by Skunk Works Division of Lockheed in October of 1983. The leader of the Skunk Works Division was Ben Rich. The F-117 was the first aircraft designed around stealth technology. The purpose of the F-117 is to penetrate dense threat environments and attack high-value targets with high accuracy, and it was only flown at night. The enemy that the United States was fighting for was the Soviet Union, and it was the middle of the Cold War. In the same year the Nighthawk was introduced, the space shuttle flew its first orbit around the Earth.
In 1984, the Rutan Model 76 Voyager, built by Scaled Composites, was the first aircraft to fly around the world without stopping or refueling. This is a huge milestone for aviation history because planes can now fly further without stopping for fuel, which saves money on gas. It was also one of the first aircraft to be produced nearly entirely out of lightweight graphite honeycomb composite materials. The designer of the Voyager was Burt Rutan, who had designed many other aircrafts prior to this. The Cold War was occurring at this time, and in the same year Gandhi had passed away. The Voyager was a huge achievement in aerospace engineering.
The Boeing 777 was the first aircraft produced through computer-aided design and engineering. This meant the computer technologies were advancing a lot, and they could be used to help design and build aircrafts. This reduced the time it took to design an aircraft, which saved money. It was more precise than humans, which meant a better, safer design. The 777 is the largest twin jet and has the longest range for commercial aircraft flown nonstop. It was designed by Boeing Commercial Airplanes in 1993. At this time, Bill Clinton was sworn into presidency and the World Wide Web was created.
One of the more recent achievements was the Solar Impulse. It was the first aircraft to fly across the United States only using solar power. This was a major milestone in aviation history because the plane is using an inexhaustible resource to power it. This reduces the marginal cost of the plane by an extremely large amount. The Impulse was made by a company named Solar Impulse in 2013. This year, the Boston Marathon bombings occurred and the Iran nuclear deal was signed. Since the year 1970, there have been many different achievements and accomplishments in aerospace engineering, and these are just a few of them.